Hello Space Trolls, this is Caedo Genesis and welcome to another guide for Prey. This time going over a series of books that are scattered around the station called the Starbender Cycle. Reading all 6 volumes of this book will unlock the Prism Master achievement or trophy. Now throughout Talos I there are several copies of the Starbender Cycle, 3 of each in fact, except for book 6. However, for this guide and for efficiency's sake, I'll be showing the 6 volumes that appear to be the easiest to find in the most efficient manner. Better still, these will be listed by story progression. Let's not waste any more time and find those books. The first 2 you can find in the Hardware Labs. Book 1, called The Dark Star Anomaly, can be found in the Hardware Labs Atrium. Towards the ceiling and near the top of the grav shaft is a small, easy-to-miss maintenance hatch, which contains the book we are seeking. It can be reached by hopping on top of the grav shaft, lifting yourself up to the support beams, and carefully strolling over. After getting inside the duct, you will locate several goodies, the book included. For the second volume of the Starbender Cycle, called My Enemy's Enemy's Enemy, this one is located in the supply cage of the machine shop, underneath the recycler and fabricator in here. You don't necessarily need leverage 3 to get in here. If you find one recycler charge somewhere in the Hardware Labs, you can simply recycle the container blocking your path and get into the supply cage no problem. Inside you'll discover a makeshift lounge and volume 2 of the book lying on a cot. After your first trip to the Hardware Labs is successful, you will be sent to Psychotronics, which is where we can find the 3rd volume of the Starbender Cycle, titled Spatial Delivery. Shortly after Psychotronics, you will pass through the security area and proceed to the ladies' clean room. There should be some lockers directly in front of you when you enter, and the book lies on the reverse side of these lockers. After taking care of business in Psychotronics, you are sent through the guts of the station to emerge in the Arboretum where we find the next book. Volume 4, called Backstabbed in the Face. From where you enter, on the other side of Alex's little mountaintop, there's a walking path that leads to a memorial bench of JFK. The book is lying on this bench. After figuring out the problem with the central lift, you are then free to make your way towards life support and connect up with the power plant entrance where the 5th book is located, called Crown of Tumbleweed. As soon as you get to the power plant section, there will be a security booth right in front of you. The book is right inside. Now for the 6th and final book, we go to the crew quarters. This one is called Dark Star Rising and is located in Alex Yu's cabin in the executive suites. Now you can gain access to the executive suites by going to the recycler room and finding a note left by maintenance for the code for the grav shaft. After that, you'll be free to enter Alex Yu's cabin and find the last volume of the Starbender Cycle on a bench adjacent to his bed. That, Space Trolls, is where to find all 6 volumes of the Starbender Cycle, and at this point you should have the Prism Master achievement. If you found this guide useful, entertaining, or both, do whatever it is you see fit to show that, and if you want more guides like this, you know what to do. Thank you so very much for watching. This is Caedo Genesis, and I hope to see you survive Talos I.